Hi, this is Roger from I Can See the Stage From Here, and this is the first I Can See the Stage From Here awards. Hi, this is Roger from I Can See the Stage From Here, and welcome to the 2025 I Can See the Stage From Here Awards. This is the first time I've chosen to do awards. They're purely based on my opinion and the venues I've been to and the artists I've seen. For nearly all the video clips I'm going to show you during this awards, the full videos are available on my YouTube channel, and I will at some point put together a playlist which I'll put in the comments of the full-length videos that I've taken snippets from. 2025 has been an amazing year and my channel has had over 100,000 views, so thank you to everybody who's watched a video on my channel. I'm hoping 2026 can be even bigger. I've got some plans, as well as doing my venue guides and festival reviews. I'm going to do more gig reviews, and also I'm planning to show you how I take photographs and how I do videos, because I know some people are interested in that and have talked to me about it. So I'll take you through the process of how I set up at a gig for videoing, how I take photographs, what it's like to be a gig photographer, and I'll also do some videos showing my process of editing the videos or editing the photos. So look out for those in the future. By all means, hit subscribe if you're interested in that kind of thing. So let's get down to the awards. My first award is for Best Festival. Now I've created a shortlist for each award. So the shortlist for Best Festival is Up Me Duck, which is near Doncaster. It happened in May 2025 and had an amazing lineup. My next one is Gig in a Field. That happened in August 2025, and again it had a really strong lineup, but the biggest thing about that Gig in a Field, it's a really small festival, and literally it's like one big family. Everybody knows everybody else. If you want to go to something really special, Gig in a Field. Then the third festival I've listed is Beautiful Days. Now I'm never a massive fan of large festivals, but as large festivals go, I don't think you can get much better than Beautiful Days. It's the festival organised by the Levellers, and it's always a great festival with great lineups, and I seriously enjoyed it this year. Let's get on to the winner of the Best Festival, and I'm awarding it to Gig in a Field. I did struggle with this one because it was a close tie between Gig in a Field and Up Me Duck, and I've been thinking long and hard about this, but because Gig in a Field is so special, and they do things like the Honesty Shop, where there's a shop where you can buy all sorts of bits you might have forgotten, but also other things, and you just walk up, get what you want and drop your money into the Honesty box, and it's great. So and just little things like that make Gig in a Field so special. On to the next award, Best New Group. Now, thing is, when I say new group, it's a new group to me, not necessarily a new group that's only just set up. But one of these on my shortlist are a new group. It's The Incident. I went to see them at the Trades Club in Hebden Bridge. The next group I'm going to mention, again I'm using the term new group because the first time I've ever seen them was a group called Quill. Now Quill contains the original drummer from ELO, Bev Bevan. The next new group to make it onto my shortlist is Kissmet. I saw these at the Eyes Have It Festival in July, and they were just so much fun. who have I selected as best new group? It's The Incident. They're a young group. Brother and sister are the two main people in the group, with the rest of the group superb musicians around them, and they were just great. Imagine the main vocalist. Imagine a love child of Freddie Mercury and Justin Hawkins, and you've probably got the idea of what his performances is like. And his sister has got a wonderful voice, almost like Kate Bush. I loved every moment of that gig. So well done, The Incident. You're my best new group of 2025. Now we're on to the best new solo artist, and again, it's people who are new to me. So on my shortlist, someone I saw recently in November, Nuala. She was supporting Beans on Toast at Wroot Rocks. I'm sure they all can tell that I'm from somewhere else. I got a traveller's sign on my forehead. Next was Tom A. Smith, who was supporting the lottery winners at the Engine Shed in November. And my third person on this shortlist is an artist called Kier, who I saw when I went to the Leadmill back in May. She was supporting the Everly Pregnant brothers. The 2025 I Can See the Stage from Here Best New Solo Artist is going to be awarded to Tom A. Smith. I can't wait to see this guy again. He blew me away that much. He's brilliant. Just loved watching him perform. He's one of those people when he's performing, you just can't stop watching him. I've got to say, he must have been influenced by Mick Jagger, because he performs a bit like Mick Jagger, but there's something else about him. He's got something about him that I just thought he was phenomenal. Okay, on to the next category. The best gig. This is the best overall gig I've enjoyed during the 2025 year. So, the shortlist is made up of massive Wagons. They did a Lancaster Great Hall event in the Friday night in September. They had supporting them Harrison Rimmer, who had his full band there, which is the first time I've seen Harrison Rimmer's full band, and loved that, and the Virgin Marys, who are one of my favourite bands. Just an amazing lineup, and Massive Wagons were absolutely on the ball with what they were performing as well, and it was a joy to be there and a joy to watch. So really good gig. Next on my shortlist is the lottery winners. They played the Engine Shed in Lincoln on the 21st of November. And this gig they did in Lincoln, they had Tom A. Smith supporting them, as well as Cusp. And it was a great gig at Lincoln Engine Shed, great venue, and they were just absolutely spot on. Now the third people on my shortlist are Ferocious Dog. They played a gig in Scarborough in November with what they referred to as the Celtic Orchestra. I was wearing which one have I chosen as the best gig? It's Ferocious Dog at Scarborough Spa. This was such a special gig, such a good group of musicians. The sound was absolutely spot on, the venue was great, and I just loved it. I loved every single minute of this gig, and it was amazing. Okay, best performance. This is an individual performance I captured on video during 2025. And I've got three people on my shortlist. First is Quill for their performance of Mr. Blue Sky at the Diamond Club back in March. Now, as I said, Quill is made up the drummer from, the original drummer from ELO. The next performance, which I've listed, is Ferocious Dog with the Celtic Orchestra in Scarborough, their performance of the song Lyla.
It's in the corner and says it's alright. Kiss on the forehead will usually deny. Dance with me, Lyla, don't sing it to me.
It's a superb song, and with 15 musicians playing in it, it was just an amazing performance, and I loved videoing it. Then the next one I have to mention is Terrorvision. A Beautiful Day. Their last song of their set, Oblivion, always a crowd pleaser. So the best performance, and after thinking about this long and hard, the best performance I'm going to give to Quill and Mr. Blue Sky. And the way they put together Mr. Blue Sky, layering the vocals in, it was just so good. Really, really good. Really enjoyed that performance of Mr. Blue Sky, and it's the best version of Mr. Blue Sky I've ever heard live. And you could tell it was being played live as well. They weren't relying on gimmicks or anything like that. They were actually playing it and layering in vocals. And it was a joy to listen to. Next is the best new venue. Now this is the best, when I say new venue, it's a venue that, I've been to for the first time in 2025, although two of the venues happen to have opened in 2025. So on my shortlist, I have Bradford Live, which is the conversion of the old Bradford Odeon cinema. They stripped out the multiplex that had been put in there and recreated the original auditorium where the Beatles had played there in the past, and such groups like that. And I went to visit there earlier in the year, and then again at Wall City Rockers on the 13th of December, and I've just loved that venue. Next is Vaillant Live. This is in Derby. I went to see that venue on the 14th of June 2025, and I went to see Meatloaf by Candlelight. For a modern venue, really good sound. Acoustically, it's very good. So I do like it. And then you've got, that's going to another extreme, because both Vaillant Live and Bradford Live have got capacities of about 3,500 people. The Golden Hinde. The sound could have been better there. However, the overall venue, a ship like that, which has got cannons, it was really, really special, the Golden Hinde was. So the best new venue, I've chosen to be Bradford Live. I just love the way this is an old cinema, and they've kept the raked flooring on the stalls. So it's got great sight lines no matter where you are. I've got best small venue, and I've categorised this as up to 200 people. So on my shortlist for best small venues is Wroot Rocks, great venue near Doncaster. You'll hear me on about it quite regularly. It is one of my favourite venues. Second on my list is the Rigger. I was there in December with Tony Wright. It's got a great atmosphere. It's well set up. I like the layout of the stage. It's a great place to go for a gig. And the third venue on my shortlist for up to 200 people is the Giffard. I went to this in December. It's the Giffard in Wolverhampton. A great rock venue. Always have a good time there. Always full of energy, the room is. So my award for the best small venue, it goes to Wroot Rocks. I don't think it could have been any other. Wroot Rocks is such a good venue. such good sound. They get really good quality artists coming to Wroot Rocks. It's like one big family. Now onto the best medium venue. Now I've categorised this as up to 2,000 people. So on my shortlist for best medium venue, I've got the Holmfirth Picturedrome. I was only there a few days ago watching Ferocious Dog doing their end of year gig. Another old converted cinema, but a lot smaller than Bradford Live. Again, similar to Bradford Live, the stalls are raked. Wherever you stand, you tend to be able to see over people. Anyway, my next venue on the shortlist for best medium venue is the Leadmill in Sheffield. I was there in May, which sadly happened to be my last visit to this iconic venue. It's a real shame that the Electric Group purchased the freehold and kicked out the operators that have been in there for over 20 years supporting grassroots music in Sheffield. I just feel so wrong. I won't be in a hurry to go there once it reopens. I'm not intending to go there to do a venue guide because I don't really want to support them. Yes, legally they're allowed to do that. A grassroots music venue that's been there for 20 years, that supported music in Sheffield, it's been an amazing venue. And to me, a venue isn't just about the bricks and mortar. It's about the people who run it and the groups who play there and the people who go there. And by kicking the Leadmill out, it's going to change the culture of that place. This new place is going to be very swanky, it's going to be well fitted out, it's going to be quite, feel a lot more modern, but it's going to lose the heart of what the Leadmill was. And the third venue on my shortlist for best medium venue is the Drill Hall in Lincoln. This venue is almost perfect, really good sound, really good stage setup. It's just, it's an old drill hall, as the name suggests, and it's just great. I went to see Ferocious Dog there in November, had a really good time, and I've had a good time whenever I've been to the Drill Hall in Lincoln. So for the best medium venue, I'm going to award this to the Holmfirth Picturedrome. This venue couldn't be any better, I don't think. It's lovely. It's great sightlines, sound is reasonable, and it's just a fun place to go and see a gig at. I've never been to a bad gig there. The atmosphere has always been great, and it's just really, really fun. I've got to say this was a hard choice because I nearly gave it to the Leadmill because I'm so sad about that place closing down, and the Leadmill, is a great venue, or was a great venue I should say. So now on to the best lodge venue. These are venues over 2,000 capacity. So on my shortlist here, I have Bradford Live, which I discussed in the new venues. Halifax Peace Hall, which I went there during the summer when Terrorvision supported Extreme. So it's in the old Peace Hall, which is the old cloth market. And it's a big square building built round a square, an open air square. And this building, it's 2 stories in, at the back, 3 stories at the front. But it looks like something from somewhere like Rome. It doesn't look like somewhere in Halifax. And the third venue I've got on the large venue is Vaillant Live, where I went to in Derby to see Meatloaf by Candlelight. A purpose-built 3,500 capacity venue, it's great. So I'm awarding the best large venue to Bradford Live. I've just got a feeling this venue is going to turn into something special, and I'm looking forward to seeing future rock concerts there. I just like it. I just like the whole vibe of the place. I like the design of it. I like the raked floor, and it's just great. Okay, we're now on to my final category, and I've made this the final category because it's the one that's pretty much one of the most important to me. On my shortlist for best sound, I have Wroot Rocks.
Yeah. And I've been around, babe. No silver spoon on the gold plate. I like it that way. This bitch is...
Okay, next on my shortlist for best sound is Coop Live. Now I've got to say, Coop Live is not one of my favourite venues. It's just a big square box. However, the one thing I've got to give it credit for is acoustically, it's really, really good. I've been to see 2 gigs there. I went to see the Eagles and I've been to see One Republic, and on both occasions the sound was spot on. And the next place I'm listing for the best sound is Scarborough Spa. I was there for Ferocious Dog when they were there with the Celtic Orchestra. They were using their own sound engineer, but the sound was really spot on. All the frequencies were clear. All the instruments, you could hear the separation between the instruments. So if you wanted to listen to the harp, you could focus your hearing in onto the harp. You could hear the banjo. You could hear everything really crystal clear. And I really enjoyed that gig and being there. So who am I going to award best sound to? I'm afraid I'm going to have to award it to Wroot Rocks. Aidy's sound in Wroot is just brilliant. You can't get any better. And I always love being there. I always love doing videos there. It's an amazing place to just listen to the sound. So if you've never been to Wroot Rocks, get yourself to Wroot Rocks. So there you go. That's the end of my awards. 2025 was a brilliant year. Anyway, I've hoped you've enjoyed this first ever I Can See the Stage From Here awards. And please hit that like button if you've enjoyed this. If you've not done so already, please subscribe to my channel and press that notification button so you can see the future videos I'm going to be putting on. It's great to have you part of the I Can See the Stage From Here community. I wish you all a fantastic 2026. And of course, there's only one more thing to say, and that is go out and support live music. This is Roger from I Can See the Stage From Here saying goodbye.